In the email marketing service category, buyer discovery is moving into AI-generated shortlists. When a marketer asks ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Copilot, Google AI Mode, or Google AI Overviews for the best platform for e-commerce automation, affordable small business email, or pricing comparisons, the answer can become the buyer's working shortlist. That means visibility alone is not enough. The commercial advantage is shifting toward brands that are recommended, ranked near the top, and framed positively. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of SiteWorks Studio. At SiteWorks Studio, we study how brands show up across Google, AI answers, and the public sources buyers trust before making decisions, and how that visibility turns into credible citations, comparisons, and recommendations. This benchmark looked at email marketing service platforms and software in June 2026. It analyzed 1,519 observations across 3 high-intent prompt clusters: discovery, comparison, and pricing evaluation. The analysis included Mailchimp, ActiveCampaign, Aweber, Brevo, Campaign Monitor, Constant Contact, GetResponse, HubSpot, 𝐂𝐸𝐴, and Klaviyo. It is a point-in-time benchmark, not a full market census, and the modeled values are estimates, not revenue, pipeline, or booked sales. The key distinction is between being mentioned and being recommended. A mention means the brand appeared somewhere in an AI response. A valid recommendation means the brand earned positive, shortlist quality, or ranked recommendation credit. The strongest pattern in the benchmark is recommendation concentration. ActiveCampaign leads the email marketing service category with 31.6% valid recommendation coverage, a 23.8% top 3 rate, and the strongest average recommended rank among the top 5 platforms at 2.59. It also has a high net sentiment score of 0.68, and most of its modeled AI authority value comes from recommendation value rather than visibility assist. Klaviyo and Brevo form the next competitive tier. Klaviyo has 30.4% valid recommendation coverage and a 21.5% top 3 rate with strength concentrated in e-commerce-related prompts. Brevo has 30.6% recommendation coverage and a 14.4% top 3 rate with particular strength in comparison and pricing evaluation prompts. Brevo also has the highest net sentiment score in the dataset at 0.72. For executives, the signal is clear. AI systems are not treating the category as an open field. They are repeatedly elevating a narrow set of platforms for specific buyer use cases. The most important leadership takeaway is the gap between presence and recommendation. Mailchimp appears in 49.4% of AI responses, which is substantial visibility, but the benchmark shows only 22.1% valid recommendation coverage with the lowest net sentiment score among the top 5 platforms at 0.57. That suggests strong recognition, but weaker shortlist preference. Constant Contact is the clearest warning signal. It captures the highest modeled AI authority value in the category at $2.4 million per month, but its valid recommendation coverage is only 3.9%, and its top 3 rate is only 1.9%. The report shows that 72.5% of its AI authority value, about $1.76 million, comes from visibility assist rather than recommendation power. That distinction matters. A brand can be seen often and still fail to become a serious buyer option when the AI answer ranks and frames the shortlist. The benchmark also shows that AI recommendation visibility varies by platform and by buyer stage. ActiveCampaign leads on ChatGPT with a 37.5% top 3 rate and on Google AI Mode with a 28.7% top 3 rate. Klaviyo leads on Gemini with a 30.5% top 3 rate and on Google AI Overviews with a 30.3% top 3 rate. Brevo leads on Google AI Overviews with a 20.7% top 3 rate and on Copilot with an 18.9% top 3 rate. The prompt clusters also tell an important story. In discovery prompts, ActiveCampaign leads, followed by Klaviyo and Mailchimp. In comparison prompts, Brevo shows notable strength. In pricing evaluation prompts, ActiveCampaign leads again, followed by Klaviyo and Mailchimp. Pricing evaluation matters because these are decision stage questions. If an email marketing service brand is weak there, it may be absent at the moment a buyer is closest to choosing. The citation layer explains much of the pattern. ActiveCampaign benefits from comparison content, feature documentation, and editorial coverage that give AI systems organized evidence to synthesize. Klaviyo is strongly supported by e-commerce-focused reviews, integration guides, case studies, and community discussions.
Brevo appears frequently in cost comparison and feature evaluation content, which supports its strength in pricing and comparison prompts. Mailchimp shows more neutral visibility in listicles and broad awareness roundups. Constant Contact appears widely in neutral awareness content, but with less of the structured positive comparison coverage that drives recommendation placement. Aweber, Campaign Monitor, GetResponse, and Kit are functionally absent from AI-driven buyer journeys in this benchmark. They appear in fewer than 12% of responses and earn valid recommendation coverage below 6%. The report suggests thin public evidence footprints may be limiting their retrievability. For CEOs, CMOs, founders, and growth leaders, the message is direct. Monitor recommendation stage visibility, not surface-level mentions. In the email marketing service category, the brands winning AI-led discovery are the ones with strong public evidence, clear comparison narratives, positive review signals, and consistent prompt-level performance across buyer stages. Your team should know where you are mentioned, where you are recommended, where competitors are ranked ahead of you, and which sources are shaping those AI answers. In AI-generated shortlists, the battle is increasingly fought before the buyer reaches your site.